All right, Ryan. I'm talking to Ryan about having kids and stress.
Saw Billy last, like about a month ago. First time in probably over a year and a half. I had him for like 4 hours, and man, he's almost 18 now. Just hanging out with him, it's cool because I remember him when he was little, and how he's turned out, and well-spoken kid and everything, and I kind of still like to look at him kind of like is my kid, even though I stopped being their role model probably around he was like, I don't know, 9. But everything he's into, like horror movies and metal, I like to think I kind of scarred him to some degree.
Yeah, that sucks.
But even though he's not my biological kid, it was just great to see him after a year and a half, and gave him a little hug and all that stuff. So I couldn't imagine it would be like it was actually my own flesh and blood.
Yes.
The bond you would have or whatever. So I guess you got to take the good and the bad. But the stress of being a parent just...
Yeah, I don't want that stress.
I guess I'm just too selfish or something.
No, I don't think it's too selfish. It's... Well, what's selfish about wanting to blow your load and have a kid?
I'm just saying selfish in just terms of me, my own peace and quiet. Like I said earlier, I grew up a lot of yelling and arguing amongst the parents, and right now I just really relish just the peace and quiet. Kevin was going through his teenage years. There's all that partying, a lot of kids at the house.
Here's something you just made me think of earlier, just a few seconds ago, is you went through the chaos of teenage years or even early 20s, like with the glass and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I went through the same thing with my parents. And
That's pretty extreme.
It is. These are intense things. And it's like, I don't want that to happen again. So it's like, I'm not going to breathe. Because I know it's going to happen. Because these are natural things.
Right.
But
you can't always
sucks.
You can't always think that bad experience is going to recreate through something that you might have. It's like if I had a kid, you may not think the same way as I thought.
Well, ask any parent if their kids rebel. It happens.
Always
happens. These are natural things about human psychology.
There's different extremes.
Yeah, in degree, yes.
And there's also different reasons why, different actions the parents take as to why the kids might, why I did what I did or what you did.
To where, Ryan, I would rather talk to you about what other people are doing and not do it, and just be at peace here in the beach house.
Yeah,
and just chilling out, just hanging out.
I agree 100%.
And just, no, I don't want it. And that's why I like to be away from people. Because here's something that happened to me yesterday. I think every third of the month in Vermilion, they have like a bunch of bands. So a bunch of people go into town. And I'm trying to work on my art, and I run out of material, so I run downtown. And it's like, there's so many people. And I'm just like, there's just too, like, I just want to get my material and get back home as soon as I can. There's so many cars and so many people. I almost run someone over. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like, if you want to play chicken with a car, do you not know you're going to lose? And I'm going to probably go to prison because you're an idiot, not paying attention where you're walking. But I became an Illuminati for a moment. I'm just like, there's just too many of us. Stop it.
I think like with all the drama and stuff that I grew up on, so I enjoy like a Saturday night where it's just like Kevin might be at a buddy's house or whatever, and it's just quiet, and I'm just gonna sit home and stay home from Brenda's. I'm gonna drink 6 beers, and I got some Mexican food to go. I'm gonna warm that up, and I'm gonna watch a fucking 20-year-old Celta game, and then I'm gonna eat a Mexican and watch the Celta game for half an hour, go to bed. It's just peace and quiet. It's just comfort. There's no drama or nothing.
It's good. It's good.
Simple, dumb, sheeple pleasure.
It is. It's good.
Yeah, I could not deal with the stress, especially in the economy.
The stress kills.
Like Matt with
a lot of people forget that.
Matt with his kid on the way, he's like, man, he's just like, man, it's gonna be a good dad and stuff in certain ways, but it's just like, I just could not deal with that stress. The vaccines, and I couldn't do it. I'd fucking freak out. Every little thing. I'm so paranoid. It's not paranoia, it's maybe awareness. It's just like,
Yeah, like I said, I was the youngest child when I talked to those that couple on the hill the other day, and I said the reason I don't want to have a wife or kids is just because I saw the stress it causes on other people, of my other siblings, and it's like I don't want that. But I understand. But you mentioned how the pleasure it brings.
Yeah, I can see. On the other hand, the other side, I can see how it's like raising a kid, a woman you love, and
you can mold them, you can help them, and you know.
With Billy, like we were reading his bedtime. Not even my kid. Just give him his bath. It was great. We play these games like hide the soap, get in the bathtub, water gets all dirty, swirl up the water. Where's the bar of soap? Oh, where's it at? Take the soap out. Oh, I hide it. Where's it at? Oh, I'm looking at it. I throw it back in there. Oh, there it is. And the kid's like 5. I mean, it's just stupid, simple things. Reading the bedtime story. It was cool. That was good stuff, you know. Help him with his homework and shit like that, you know.
So let me make a bad joke. Will you play hide the soap with me?
No.
Where is it, Ryan?
Well, what's funny is that when I had him...
Where's the soap?
When I had him a month ago, I somehow I brought that up, and cause I asked him how, like, you know, he gets along with Lisa's boyfriend. They've been out like for 7 years or something. He's like, oh, you know, he's good and stuff like that. And he didn't talk to his dad, Big Billy.
Yeah.
He hasn't talked to him like in 2 years. He recently just started talking to him and stuff. But in a selfish reason, he made me feel good because he's like, you know, you were like, he's like, if anyone was my dad, it's like you were my dad.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though he was so little, we broke up.
Yeah.
He got 2nd grade or something like that. But he's like, I remember so much stuff that we did. And
yeah, you were there for him.
That's a selfish thing in a way, you know, that made me feel good. You know.
Well, that's what we are. But no, I would say that's a symbiotic relationship. And
yeah.
I believe that should be our new religion of just being there for each other.
And he was like, yeah, I remember you bring the Kiss videos over, and we'd watch those, and he'd bring these movies over, we'd watch them, we'd go outside, and we'd go to the parks, and he'd push me on the swings.
Simple human bonding,
take him to the pier, get an ice cream cone, just stupid shit. And this is like I'm like 20
Well, it's not stupid, but I get it.
It's basic stuff, you know.
It's being human.
You know, and I don't know. It's good stuff. I have no bad memories whatsoever of that little guy. I think it's even more weird because I was so young. I don't know how many 20, 21-year-olds would be so acceptable like a little kid, you know, dealing with stresses and stuff. But it was good. It was good to see him big. Kid's bigger than me. It just blows my mind. Like, dude, you're going to be 18.
Yeah.
I wiped your ass.
He's probably going to have a kid before...
Dude, I wiped your ass. I was thinking, dude, I used to, like, yeah, give you your bath, you know? It's just like, read you a bedtime story. Blew my mind. Made me feel old, but it was also cool. So I can imagine if that was actually my own biological, times that by 10, I guess, really, if that was my own kid, you know, but... So whatever, you know, I don't have any negative feelings really towards the years I was with his mom and stuff, but still talk with him here and there. It's good stuff.
Do you mind if I post this on YouTube?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Because
I could know that it probably does drive his mom nuts, like he's all in the horror movies and like metal one. He's like, oh, you're the one that got me into rock and roll, you know, like Alice Cooper.
Yeah, like you influenced him.
He's like, I like to think that.
Yeah, well,
way,
you did.
You know?
I mean, it's obvious.
Like, yeah, I still have those old records, and Kiss songs are really easy to play, like on guitar, and it's fun, you know. Remember,
it's like, but like
when he was little, he was drawing like pictures of like the Kiss stage show and everything, you know. And I was thinking,
yeah, because you were his father. You were literally his father.
Much.
Yeah.
Good kid. It's amazing too. Like I thought, like when I picked him up, I hadn't seen him like in a year and a half. Picked him up at Shannon's, which is where Lisa used to live. Shannon's, and now. He just gets in the cars. I haven't seen him in a while, but it's just so comfortable. I don't know. It's just like it's not awkward or anything. He's like, so what's going on? It's all this and that. And you're not like, no crickets are chirping, you know? It's just like, man, I've known you since you were fucking 4, dude. So it's off and on for a number of years. And even her sister, it's like, and he's like, Shane wants to talk.